Just mark. Our two bigs are potent.
And it's Okafor coming up with a block on Valanciunas. Raptors here only 3 to shoot. It'll be DeRozan. Valanciunas is able to score it. Over 17 turnovers per game.
Valanciunas wants a three-quarter front you like that. Just turn your hips and ask for the ball at the brim.
Valanciunas will get one more at the line.
Jaleel finding Gerald for the open jumper.
You can see with Embiid and Okafor playing together that Embiid hangs around the top of the key and Okafor is inside to just dance and do his thing.
Twinkle toes. We mentioned it. Looked like he was a little more open than he anticipated that time. Anticipating some contact, none came.
He got to the rim, didn't know how to act.
Exactly.
Scoring, he is averaging just under 28. But he hit the Bucks up for 30 the other night. He was 15 for 15 from the line. Gerald Henderson.
Whether it was Rick Adelman or Lionel Hollins in Memphis, but he's turned the page now. And the Sixers, whether or not they take advantage.
Lowry has Embiid on a switch. Joel after the loose ball. Lowry wins out. Look at Joel in pursuit. Shot clock running down. Lowry, was he fouled? Yes. An unbelievable chain of events. And Lowry has the final word and now a chance for a 4-point play.
Lowry and DeRozan up top. Taking the zone out of bounds.
Covington measures a rather healthy 3 and down it goes.
Mark, the problem with zones is that there are spaces, gaps between defenders, and if you're an offense and you find them, you get open looks. That time, Robert with an easy look.
That's three-point shooter at 39%, while Embiid is a few ticks higher at 44%. Does not have enough to qualify for the NBA leaders.
Similar size guys, you could be interchangeable, 3, 4, and 5.
Okafor, undaunted by the fact, and then DeRozan tried to get some contact with a fake, did not. There's Ilyasova, head of the pack, compliments of McConnell. Once again, the Sixers turning offense into defense, and McConnell the steal. What a play to get it to Ilyasova, but he could not grab the ball. McConnell, Holmes, got it done. And Patrick Patterson the forwards, and Jakob Poeltl is in the middle.
Good job by Ross of grabbing that errant pass from Lowry. And you can see Nick even helping out, anticipating that pass in the corner. Guys are on a string. Everyone's rotating together.
Joseph once again.
Did Poeltl. Larry, of course, known for his time in the NBA as a big. I'm sure he passed around a lot. Passed down a lot to Jakob. Last big fella.
Joseph deferring to Ross, who is a very...
Still no timetable for his return, Mark, but it's getting closer.
Well, game, and now he is a viable NBA player. He's done well off the bench in his career, and tonight especially 6 points on 3 of 3 from the floor. Sixers matching their largest lead, by the way, at 5. Kyle Lowry will give it a whirl. Turnovers now even at 6 apiece. Joseph challenging Embiid and rebound.
A hurried turnaround jump shot, not a regular jump shot. Made him put the ball on the floor and spin a few times, unable to lose JoJo.
Well, 3, so they come running at him. He has the ability to put it on the floor, that time creating for a teammate.
Putting it on the floor and diming somebody. 7-2 point guard.
In 4 tries. Sixers by a deuce. Henderson for the plunging Covington. Saric gave it up. Ross, who wants it? Ross or DeRozan? It's going to be Terrence Ross. Rodriguez gets the roll for his first hoop. Lowry to the deck. Locked again, this time at 48.
So good.
Covington to attack the glass and turn garbage into gold.
We've seen a lot of...
Whoa! DeMar DeRozan, after the made bucket, gets a dunk at the other end. The Patterson screen, and there's Patterson barging in. DeMar Carroll somehow got it to Patterson. Sova for 3, perhaps anticipating contact from Carroll. Still time for the Raptors, and Carroll's going to solo. Another Toronto dunk from Henderson in the backcourt. Robert Covington, Joel Embiid, who fakes, goes rumbling in, and again Embiid and Okafor.
Left hand draws a defender, and then the nice little dime to Jaleel, who's ready and waiting.
Maybe the Sixers have found something, certainly against big lineups. The Sixers three-point shooting tonight, not very good, just 4 of 15. Lowry for a Carroll three. Count it. Game that's 4th best in the NBA. Rodriguez is stuck on DeRozan. Wow.
You can just feel the passion.
And it gets rough, too.
Yeah, it does.
Here the Sixers out of the timeout. Rodriguez, first half, is back in here for the first time in the second half. That's Carroll for 3, and he buries. Embiid giving it up.
Carroll ready for that double team in case Joel puts it on the floor. Get at least to be a threat.
Thompson is for 3, and down it goes for has 27 points. Did I mention Toronto, the best foul shooting team in the NBA at 82%?
Anybody out, you can keep your starters in if they all shoot.
Holmes the steal. McConnell runs it. Holmes got it back. And there's DeRozan behind the back to Powell. Sixers still down 11. Terrence Ross connects. Ilyasova hitting the deck, and I think his last 2 shots he anticipated getting a call, and he did not hear any whistle. Point in his NBA career, he becomes a starter somewhere.
Indeed. Just such a loaded, guard-loaded team, this Raptors team.
Robert Covington back into the game. Under a minute now remaining here in the third. DeRozan, he knows that Covington, well, he gave it up, and now the shot clock is unplugged. There's DeRozan running the floor and slamming for 2.
Stop him one-on-one. Valanciunas just got too deep that time. Too easy of a finish.
Covington cans the 3. Robert Covington.
Referees just gave that call.
Embiid, who was capped at 28 minutes, he's played 23. He remains on the floor.
On the bench with the boot is Sullinger.
Well, Lowry gave another opportunity. That time he was men at the rim. Lowry, it is for 3, and down it goes. 6 straight for the Sixers here, and again DeRozan with his 31 points resting on the Toronto bench. Sixers picking it up on the defensive end game. He's got 6 here off the bench.
I would imagine his practices are like games, as we see Jaleel with the nice little kiss off the glass.
Toronto matching its largest lead now at 19. Joel Embiid.
Blue collar guys loving that hustle.
Yeah, Embiid, he's a real joy to watch.
Mightily.
He's done well in those few minutes and change that he's able to get.
That clock to continue moving if you're the Raptors.
Corey Joseph all the way in to score. Toronto. Here are the Sixers now out of the timeout. There's Covington, scooting by Valanciunas. Robert Covington. Rodriguez missing the 3. Covington getting 2. Robert Covington. Rodriguez. Holmes thinking about a 3. Rodriguez got 2. Sergio suddenly with 16 points. Covington unleashing a 3. Got it! Robert Covington hits the 3, a season-high 26 points for him.
Not sure if you mentioned it, but that game against the Lakers is at an 8 o'clock start.
Here's on Ilyasova getting 2. The first option was Robert Covington for 3. Rodriguez, no doubt, searching for a 3, and Ross is draped on him. And we have a foul now with 6.9 remaining. And that'll do it. Dwayne Casey probably not happy with